I need to sit down. It's getting me nervous.
Why are you so nervous?
Right.
I know.
Welcome back to the Unscripted podcast. Two of us today. Was meant to be three, but our third man is behind the camera because he's not feeling too well. He's going to show his face. So today, again, we're just going to chat about whatever, really. We've got a few podcasts coming up that are kind of more focused on different things, but as we're sort of getting back into podcasts, we're just going to sort of chat again about whatever, because I've got Kevin now with me. I feel like I'm interviewing both of you every week, so...
it's good to be back. No, it's good to be back. But
how's life been?
Busy. Really busy. Yeah. It's a lot of stuff going on, but yeah, I missed the memo for the dress code. The last podcast.
I missed it last week.
Exactly, now it's my turn.
Yeah, so it's my fault.
I think the next time when all three of us in, we need to.
One of us
will drop it. Exactly.
Yeah, but yeah, I know. How's working?
Working away. Yeah, been working in the trade business isn't easy, but it's good. Yeah, I enjoy it. It's obviously working with your dad. It can be good or bad.
I don't know how you've lasted this long.
I don't know how I have as well. I just stick my headphones in and that's it.
Yeah,
just block out the noise. No, but it's good. It's good working with him because obviously he's your dad. But there's a lot of
watching.
There's at least like on average like 3 arguments every day.
Wow.
But I wouldn't change it anyway, you know.
Nah, you know, he puts up with your bullshit sometimes, innit?
With my bullshit?
Yeah.
With mine?
Yeah.
Nah, that is true, yeah. But it's good that I know what to do now, especially with a trade business, so Thailand, so it's good that I have that to fall back on. So it's like I don't know if it was the same for you in your school, but see when like back then, trades and like apprenticeships wasn't really focused on. It was more of like, go to uni, go to college.
Ours was quite trade heavy, to be fair.
No, so was ours, but I'm saying like, you'd be better off like going into uni and try to get to uni in college.
I don't know. I think a lot of my year did leave in 4th and 5th year to go to college to do trades and stuff. So, but I don't know if that was just because East End of Glasgow. There you go.
That was the same with me, but it's like I don't know. Probably because it was like
our school did push uni quite heavy as well, though. So I mean, trade now is booming.
Kind of popping off. Yeah,
it's all the catch up from COVID and stuff. So.
Absolutely. I mean, to be honest, it didn't really stop during COVID, did it?
Nah.
Especially like people like my dad who was working for themselves. Like it was quiet periods, but it was. Like you were always working, exactly. So it was kind of good for the trade businesses, but obviously all the other stuff during COVID, it wasn't that good.
Yeah, sort of look back on that time and you think, I just don't remember anything from it. Really. It's just kind of weird. Thinking like 4 years since we've left school. That's mental.
That's crazy. I still remember it like it was last year.
Yeah, I know it's flown by. I get what people mean about kind of
time's just flying. Yeah. But I'm kind of glad that COVID did happen to a certain like extent. Like obviously, how crazy like your life would have turned out.
Yeah,
if it wasn't for COVID.
Think about that. What would your life be like if it didn't happen? I genuinely don't have a clue.
No, neither do I.
Yeah.
Like we would have probably been on like pure different paths. Obviously, we'd have still been pals, but like you don't know what would have happened.
This podcast wouldn't have happened without COVID.
No, I don't think so either.
Kieran.
Or this whole idea of unscripted wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, exactly. With
so
it's football and podcasts.
It's quite a scary thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. Just sort of think back and you sort of look back at the sort of first few
episodes of this. The Snapchat memories as well, like of 4 years ago.
I got a Snapchat memory from when we did one of our Fortnite and then doing our first podcast together. I took a photo and it was quite funny, but yeah, I know.
But it's again like trade businesses. That's why like I'm getting people now who have been in the trade business, like working for a company or something for like 20 years. Like this is like with my other job, and it's like this guy who's a gas engineer and he's going to start working for himself now, and he's like, I don't know if I should do this and that, and like I've heard it so many times, and it's like no matter what, everyone's like they love working for themselves, especially as a trade, and it's like you're never going to run out of jobs. I know I say it like, but it's true. Like you're never going to run out of jobs in the trade business. Like you'll have quiet periods, but you'll never there won't be a a stoppage of like boilers and tiling and plumbing and stuff like that.
And it's a skill that can't be replaced by robots.
Exactly.
Well, it could to a degree,
Yeah.
but I mean,
That'll be well after us. I
that's
think,
well
yeah.
after we all go. So you have robots kicking about doing tiling and all that. That's quite funny.
Oh my god, that's
yeah.
scary to think as well.
Yeah, I know. And also in your life, exams, dreaded exams at uni.
Yeah, uni,
Stressful
and it's
time.
stressful a lot. You know, probably when this come out, I'll be finished. But like, I've got one left, and it's I just can't wait to get it done, man. Just
Summer.
yeah, looking
Summertime.
forward to summer, man. Just we're lucky we get like 4 months off, but you finished yours anyway.
I'm done.
You're doing big adult boy stuff.
Big adult boy, applying for big adult jobs and
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah, but it's.
is it quite scary?
I don't know. I kind of quite like it. I feel kind of free.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's a sense
like
of,
independent type of.
yeah, you just feel
type
kind
of
of
way.
like it's no longer on your back anymore. Uni.
Yeah,
And it
you don't need to
does.
study all the time now.
It gets at that in the kind of final few years of your time now. Even
Mm.
at school, when you're at school,
Mm.
the sort of sixth year and stuff, it's just kind of, you don't think it plays a mental kind of role on you. but
Yeah.
it does, and it kind of, it drags you down when you least expect it, and it kind of brings you up when you
No.
least expect it. Well, don't know if uni makes you happy.
No,
but
no
yeah.
way.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of at the point where I'm kind of glad to leave.
Mhm.
Don't know if I'll do a masters or whatever, but
Yeah.
kind of get away and
Going abroad.
going abroad.
Is that what you want to do? Like right now, or
Yeah, just enjoy summer a bit and just sort of kind of.
no? I mean, like just for work wise.
Work-wise, yeah, I don't mind wherever.
Yeah.
really. I mean, applied for jobs across Europe,
Berlin and all that. Yeah,
Europe and stuff. So I mean, see where it takes me. Innit?
that's it, man.
Talking of going abroad, we're going abroad.
Yeah, buzzing for
In
it.
July.
Honestly, just to get a bit of sun.
Oh,
Honestly, it's
I miss it.
yeah, big time.
I mean, even
Like
yeah, I just
last year as well, we were
Yeah.
obviously we went to Spain, but it was that would gave us a first taste of like because that was my first holiday without like my family.
Was it? Did you go away
Yeah.
in 2019 summer? when
No,
you-
I went 2019 with my family. Yeah.
Oh, you went away with your family?
Yeah, but like apart from that, like I would never. That was like my first one, like a lads' holiday as well.
Really?
Yeah. What about you? Were you like?
I've been away. I'd been away to Germany with our friend
Oh, right,
John
yeah,
for like
yeah.
2 weeks, and then I'd been down to London on my own, but with like a group of 8 of us.
Ah, right,
It
okay.
was first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
going up, like there's
Going abroad,
nothing beats that.
Yeah.
Like it's staying in the sun as well. We're heading to Greece, and it's
It's gonna be hot.
Greece is one of my favourite places to go, man. And it'll be roasting.
Oh,
so
yeah, I know. I don't think other people
yeah,
in the
people
group
won't
realise
realise it's like
how hot it is. But
my mum and dad, like when they went to like Albania and Greece, like during July, it was like scorching hot. Like it was terrible. Like they couldn't.
can move.
No, honestly, they were stayed in with the fans on, air conditioning and all that. But I don't care, man. I'm gonna slap on the tanning oil. We're only there for a week,
Come
man.
on,
I can't do 2 days sun lotion then the rest tanning oil. I need to just get straight at it.
Yeah, but
I swear that's got. Does that not have like the same effects as sun lotion, like tan, like but you're tanning as well, but it's also
I think it's gonna
protecting you.
just
You're not gonna get sun. Well, you might
well-
get sunburn. Depends how long you stay out.
tanning oil wears off quicker than.
Aye, so you need to
sun
do
lotion.
it more.
You need to do it a lot more.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you're basically putting like when people used to put olive oil on the skin.
Yeah.
Back on the day, just cooking themselves alive.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think I'll stick to sun lotion.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to get burnt. Well, I'm out and get sick again. Because I think that played a part when I burnt
Oh,
my
no.
shoulders. But
You get all the massive blisters and everything. It's terrible.
I didn't get blisters,
Yeah.
but we know someone.
I've
who
never
did.
had it that bad, to be fair, but we know people who
We know
have.
people who have. But yeah. Nah, I think getting away as well from Scotland.
Yeah.
The lack of
I
vitamin
know.
D here.
I know. You were in Milan though recently.
Yeah, but it wasn't sunny.
Exactly.
But
But it was sunny here.
it was sunny.
It
here.
was like very good weather, like 20 degrees.
To be fair, there was like a few days where it was nice.
Uh huh.
I think going there instead, it was just kind of a break mentally as well, and kind of getting away.
It's Italy, man.
Italy.
You can't beat it.
It's just the culture.
Yeah.
I think that as well.
Lots of pizza and wine and.
Pizza, wine, ice cream. Just
What was your favourite bit about it?
I think it's just the people and the kind of different way of living.
Yeah.
And kind of how. I don't know if it's just because we were tourists, but I mean, the amount of time. Well, even the amount of times I got mistaken for being Italian.
Yeah.
Just the way they treat you and kind of it's the sense of
When they
community.
found out you were Scottish, they're like, oh, fuck off.
Fucking idiot. Nah, I think it's just that sense of kind of community to being together and sort of.
Yeah.
I don't know. I get a sense of
Just
just
pure
like, here it's
genuine
just,
people.
Yeah, here it's just jealousy and sort of kind of. I feel like
Yeah.
society's kind of divided in a way, and I don't know if that's stemmed from places like London when you go there and no one is like speaking on a train or something like that. Whereas in Italy, everybody was kind of chatting and sort of no one was.
I think it's that Mediterranean culture as well, where it's
Yeah.
just like people are just nice and it's all about community stuff.
I also think the weather plays a massive part.
Oh,
every year,
huge,
but
huge.
I mean, talking of weather, they're having terrible weather there at the moment in Italy with the kind of floods and stuff.
Like, oh yeah,
Yeah, there's massive kind of floods that are killing people in the
really? Like
middle.
monsoons and shit.
Kind of, it's like landslides, and I think it's like in the middle of Italy. Anyway, but I mean, it's
Yeah.
hard. But same in Spain as well with the droughts and floods as
Yeah,
well.
that's mad though. It happens to like Albania as well, where they have like, especially see when I stayed at the coast,
Yeah.
it was like thunderstorms and shit like that.
Mm.
But next day you could just go to being at like 28, 30 degrees.
Yes,
Sunny.
It's gonna get
So
worse.
it's like it's got a period where it just rains and then a period where it just doesn't rain and it's just brilliant weather.
It's the other thing about Italy that surprised, well, Northern Italy, how green it is. But I think that's just because how much it rains when it rains.
Yeah.
Like it looks like Scotland.
Is that where all like the wine farms and that are up there, or is it like all over?
Yeah,
Italy?
also it's where all the mountains are and kind of connects to the Swiss border because you can see into Switzerland and stuff.
Can you?
We could see Switzerland from where we were when we
No
went to
way.
Lake Como on the hill. You could just see it. It was just there.
No way.
You can see the kind of border and stuff, but and how kind of hilly it is. So they do get a good summer, but they also get quite a strong winter as
Yeah.
well. And it's not like southern Italy.
To be
where
fair,
it's
you'd
dry.
rather have like that, because I think there's like if throughout the full year, if it's just going to be scorching
Boiling.
hot and boiling and sunny, like obviously it's bad for the crops and people planting stuff, and so I think it's good that it has like that mix, especially in Italy.
I mean, even with the crops and stuff, there's a shortage of pasta in Italy.
In Italy,
Yeah.
I wonder why, because they eat it all.
Well, that and because the demand for it and just the kind of switch in seasons and stuff recently, and they can't actually produce the amount of
They can't produce as much as the demand
the
type of thing. Yeah.
the demand and obviously because climate change is affecting the whole of the world and it's
Mhm.
just getting worse and worse and worse and yeah. But also they do eat a shit ton of pasta
Did you?
every week.
Is that what all you ate?
No,
Just pasta
pizza
and-
really?
Was it? Yeah.
More pizza in Milan. I think
Is the pizza good?
they like their pizza. They sort of do the kind of they do the white base pizza, so it's not like red sauce.
Right.
So it's like kind of a white sort of cheesy sauce instead.
Is it?
They quite like that. But I had one with red base and kind of salami and
They
stuff
like
like that.
Tourist.
Tourists. Nah, to be fair, we deliberately chose places that weren't kind of touristy and full of tourists.
Just so you can get a bit more
A
into the
sense of
culture.
Italian culture
Yeah.
and stuff. But yeah. Nah, I'm looking forward to going away again.
Yeah, Greece. I've been to Greece so many times. Like,
Yeah. What's right next to Albania?
right
so-
next to it, yeah. So my mum and dad know Greek as well. So it's I know like 5 words, but I'm wanting to like try
Learn a
and
little.
Hmm?
You can learn a little.
Yeah, I'm
before-
wanting to try and like just get the Duolingo app going and then just
Yeah.
go from there. But no, Greece is by far one of my favourite places to go.
It's just a shame. It's so hot. It's like
Yeah, like July, like we couldn't have picked a better or worse
better
time
last time. Yeah.
to wear, because obviously it'll be busy, like it'll be packing,
Mm.
but like it will be roasting as well. So that's how like the beach as well. Like see when you're gonna go to the beach, like see how it takes you like a few minutes just to, because it's obviously you'll get that cold shock at the start and then you
Yeah.
warm up. There you could probably just walk in because it's like a nice temperature.
No, yeah, I thought you were saying something. No. Carrot. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Also on the beach, feel like how hot the sand will be. Like, you can't even walk on it, and it's just
Oh,
it's
man.
like burning your feet.
Yeah,
I-
especially like the wee stones as well. It's move your sweaty feet just start sticking. But that when
I've burnt the bottom of my feet, not from the sun, just from standing on sand.
really,
Yeah, when I was
the sand's so bad for it, man.
when I was in Australia, and I remember just burning my feet so bad. And just, I seen blisters on my 7-year-old feet like that. What the hell's going on?
What were you doing? Just standing there?
Being a 7-year-old,
Yeah.
just didn't really realise what I was standing on and how hot it was, and just
seen the smoke coming from your feet.
ignorant. And I just looked at my feet like, oh, they're red. Oh, never mind. Woke up the next day with like 4 blisters on my feet.
Yeah.
But
Oh man.
I know.
But it would be so good just to get away. Even like it's a week out of like 3 months for us for the summer, but it's like I'm just looking so much forward to it.
But I mean, even the build up and stuff to it is good as well.
Yeah.
And sort of going shopping. And
I need to do quite a bit of the holiday shopping.
I've got quite a bit to be fair.
Yeah.
From last year as well, but I want to get, like you said the other day, a few new things and
Mhm.
stuff like that. Probably we'll need to bring an old pair of shoes because they'll get ruined.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Just
No, summer's
summer's
much more
definitely the best
better than winter.
winter and autumn and all that. I don't know how people could prefer winter, but it's probably just because like the coziness of being inside.
But even that, it gets a bit. It reminds me of just
Lockdown.
Lockdown. I just feel like I'm trapped again. I'm just
Yeah.
like I can't get out. And whereas during the winter, but even Easter and sort of kind of
Spring.
is really nice in Scotland as well.
Mhm.
It's probably nicer in spring than it is in summer in bloody Glasgow.
Yeah,
We always get a nicer
we
weather.
always get like 2 class weeks of like sun in
In May.
April, May.
Yeah,
But I'm just hoping I'm just hoping the weather will be half decent. Hoping so anyway.
praying. Yeah, I know. What else has been going on?
The thing is as well, my mum and dad, see when they found out I was going to Greece,
Oh,
they weren't going to go on holiday at all. They were going to go in October to Albania to see family, but they found out I was going, and they were like, "Oh, nah, we can't let him go." Right. So, and then they've booked a holiday for a week in June, and they're going to Crete.
they're going to Crete. I love Crete.
Honestly, man, and like they showed me, right, for them to they found this unbelievable deal. My dad found it. It was like a 5-star hotel and spa right next to the beach and that. And I'm like, are you kidding me,
You're
on,
not
man?
going?
And it's like that's never happened with me.
Nah.
But
they're going to do that a lot more now.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I mean, they've been to Crete for their anniversary and stuff like that. So like, they love Greece. They speak the language as well, so it's easier for them. But I was so jealous, man, when they showed me the photos. Get that way.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna bombard them with photos and videos when we're in Camos.
I did that when I was there.
Yeah,
I was like, I sent them my photos. I'm like, all these times you've been away without
Yeah.
me, I'm like, there you go, have that.
Exactly.
But
I'm
no,
really
no,
looking forward to it.
that'd be good.
All sorts of parties, boat parties and phone parties, and
I'm looking forward to it, but also at the same time, it's
my
just
lover's
gonna.
not gonna handle it. No.
Yeah, my head's gonna kill me. That's just
It helps as well with the sun. 'Cause obviously. I mean, what time did we end up waking up after the night out, man? It was like we got in at 5 or something, 4 or 5.
3 o'clock in the afternoon.
2 or 3 we woke up.
Where am I?
But like, it took us so long to get up. But see, when we went outside and chilled at the pool and that, I mean, it was so
Well,
good.
The thing is with Carlos, the music won't stop.
No.
It would just go out through the whole day. It'd still be like a nervous tick. We'll just hear music and we'll be like,
Oh
shit.
my god. Yeah.
But yeah.
No, that's a good thing about summer holidays, especially lads' holidays as well. You've got your own freedom.
Yeah, I mean, even just going away on your own, it's
Yeah.
just kind of do what you want.
I still need to
when you
do
want.
that as well. I need to experience that, but
Yeah.
I'd imagine it's like, have you been like anywhere on your own, like excluding London?
No.
No.
Well,
You've been to Berlin, you've been to Italy.
Germany, but I was with a person each time. So
Yeah,
I mean, even that, there's like moments in the holiday where you are on your
on
own.
your own,
And
exactly.
you have to do something on your own. I mean, I spent a day in Berlin on my own because
Yeah.
at the time he was unwell one day, so I just went about and kind of was on my own. It's a weird experience, but it's kind of a good experience as well to kind of see how you deal with an environment on your own that you're not familiar with and you don't speak the language.
Yeah.
You do feel very weird walking about and thinking that I can't ask
It's like a
anybody
completely
anything.
different world, isn't it? Like, it's weird. Like, even when I went down south or anything, I've seen cities and then I compare it to Glasgow, I'm like, it's just like, I don't know, it's so weird, like a pure different feeling you get when you see like a different city, and it's like, people live here and all that.
Yeah, you
It's
kind
weird, but it's like, because you're so used to Glasgow, in Scotland especially, when you go abroad and all that, you only think of it as a holiday, you don't think of it all like, oh, I could actually live here.
Yeah, no, even seeing the people like in George Square with the kind of backpacks and stuff looking at you, I'm like,
Yeah, I know, it's weird.
why are you here?
Yeah.
So they probably do think the same when you're in their city.
No,
They're like, why are you here? But
Why are you here?
why are you here? To be fair, it's probably just the American tourists they don't like, to be fair, because they're everywhere.
No one likes Americans.
No, no one does.
Yeah.
No one likes that country. But, yeah.
No. Especially, there'll be tons of music as well coming out. I think, hopefully, anyway.
Already is it? Isn't it? Really?
No, yeah, there is. There's a couple, like, summer songs already.
Last year, I was like, what actually came out last year? I can't even remember.
Do you know?
I-
The big one for our holiday?
Well, I know Drake's dance album was the hit for us.
Yeah, that was. We actually said before, oh, it'd be perfect if Drake. Like we've got a feeling Drake's gonna drop before we go. He need to.
And then
he
did.
has to.
He has to.
And then he did, and oh my god.
Oh, The Weeknd as well. He dropped his.
Dawn FM.
Yeah, I like that. That was good.
It was quite a good year for albums as well for that. 2022.
Yeah, The Weeknd, Drake, Kendrick.
Let me guess your favourite.
What one? Go on.
Kendrick.
Uh,
Yeah, it is. You're like, nothing beats Kendrick.
It was good. I liked it. I don't know if it was my favourite one of last year.
Really?
I don't know. I really
Did
liked
he not win Best Album?
He did. He won Best Hip Hop Album, of course. No one comes near him. But nah, I think
Drake should have got it.
his was a house dance album anyway.
Drake's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was
Was there
Beyonce.
an award for that? No.
No. So was Beyonce's. So I mean, that was quite weird. Two of them doing both dance albums.
Yeah,
Hey, don't
but
knock
Drake,
Beyonce.
Drake was. That was something different for him as well, and I think that was good. I loved it.
Yeah, everybody in Europe loved it. America didn't.
American didn't.
They just
I don't get that
culture.
honestly. I don't get, especially, do you like NBA Youngboy?
No.
I don't like him at all.
I don't like
I
those
don't
type
know.
of
I don't
rappers.
know what it is that they like about it. Is it just like the pure culture?
Don't know.
Just the pure, because it's also like blood guns and
I mean,
shit.
there's other rappers like Bad Bunny's really big there, but he's
Spanish.
But he sort of taps into
how many Latinos and Spanish and Hispanics and all that are
in America.
are there.
Yeah, it's huge.
So
So then you've
it's-
got that and the European sort of kind of Spanish community
Yeah.
as well with him. But nah, I mean,
Yeah, and like, cause he in the young boy, like you can't even hear the words he's saying.
mumble rap, innit?
That's proper mumble rap. Like, it's a difference between him and Lil Baby. Lil Baby's actually somewhat good to listen to.
He's okay.
He's
I
okay.
don't mind him.
But NBA Youngboy, like, I honestly don't get it. I don't get it with him, and he does so well as well. He's getting like millions. Like,
I think that sort of type of rap taps into the kind of culture of kind of gangs and sort of
guns and gangs and
killing
bitches
people
and drugs and
doing all that
shit.
stuff. But it's not as. I mean, even there was a period here where grime was kind of huge, but I mean,
What, here?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's not as huge as it once
No,
was. It's
I
kind of
think it was
died off.
bigger before lockdown, wasn't it?
Yeah, we've kind of skipped when Stormzy was proper popping.
Yeah, Skepta and a bit of Dave as well. And yeah, you are right, it has kind of died down a wee bit.
I think they're all sort of trying to do artsy stuff now as well, with like Stormzy
Yeah,
doing his
Drake and
singing album and Dave sort of kind of switching up from when he did Psychodrama and stuff like that as well. And
I loved the second rap, man. Like
I liked
what
his,
they done, but
I
it
liked
was
his most recent album as well, to be fair. I thought it was good. People were kind of hating on it. and
Yeah, I
was
don't know why, but
like,
it was good.
it's
I
like
really
a
liked it.
very good album.
Like they're trying new things, and it's like they can't actually catch a break, because see if they done like another album basically the exact same, people would be moaning, oh, you're not even original,
Yeah,
you need to be boring, why don't you switch it up? Or it's like, oh, you're only doing it because it's easy money type of thing. But when they do switch up, it's like, why are you switching up?
But I think artists who switch up last longer. I mean, just look at Kendrick. He switched up. And everybody was hating on him, but now
Everybody loves it.
now everybody loves it, and like his tour was like the highest grossing tour for any rapper ever, and I was like, so much for someone who had a bad album. I was like, people were hating on it, and I was a culprit of it to start. I was like, I'm not really sure about
this album last year.
I remember I was like, oh, it's good, I like it, and I was like, is it better than the other ones? I was like, but now I'm kind of like, well, I kind of like it. I think it's good.
As soon as people go back to it, they like it even more because they expect. I find it a lot. See, when people listen to albums like from their favourite rappers or artists, they always like they want it to be perfect, but obviously it's not going to be perfect.
Yeah, you're stuck in that kind of
subconscious. Yeah, subconsciously you're gonna like you'll find things that are not so good about it. Oh, wait, that's not even good. That's good. Why is he doing that? But when you go back to it, listen to it again, people are like, oh, and it's like.
I think it upsets people as well that your artist is going away from what you fell in love with them for.
Yeah.
So like obviously with with Drake for you, for example, all the stuff you fell in with him, love him for, and then he say the dance album wasn't your cup of tea, and
like many
you're
Americans,
forcing yourself to like it, and you just it's okay. Like some of the stuff that they produce.
I mean, people just say like those type of views on Twitter as well, just for easy clicks and views, and it's like.
Twitter's the main culprit for that. That's all Twitter is.
Yeah.
It's just an echo chamber of sort of.
I've actually never seen like any good reviews on Twitter.
Nah, it's always people saying, "Oh, it's amazing," or it's like terrible. 1 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. Never an actual sort of
6
kind of.
or 7.
Yeah, but that's the problem with the music industry these days. It's just.
They're expecting too much.
Well, I think they're so focused on sales and making big money
instead of actual doing the quality.
Stuff. But I think artists are now, like Drake and other people who have tried to switch up, are actually kind of going away from that because they kind of know longevity in this game requires change. Because I mean, if you look at mumble rappers, they're never going to change.
No.
They'll die out.
Like that, 5 years. Gunna, like he's fell off.
He's done. We've not heard from him.
I mean, he had an album. No, he had an album last year.
Did they? Didn't even listen to it.
I mean, there was good couple songs in there. I listened to it, but there was none that like you probably heard the song P Power.
Yeah.
Pussy Power with Drake. She wanna go viral. That one.
Yeah.
But that's from his album. But like you say, like he's fell off massively. It's just because he's been doing the same thing.
I feel like it's the same with anything. It's like with film, music, anything you do. If you do the same thing constantly, you never switch it up.
Nah. People are going to obviously lose interest.
People are going to lose interest, or people are just going to lose respect for you because you're just milking the cash cow over and over.
And that was what was being said by Drake, especially. See, when he dropped his Certified Lover Boy album, people just thought, oh, he's just fucking put just random songs in there just to get a bit of money.
Yeah.
And then when he did switch it up, people didn't like it.
But
well,
no,
America
didn't
Europeans
like
and us, I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm hoping maybe Frank will drop this year. You said it. You've been saying he's dropping. Oh my, Frank Ocean fans are different. Oh my god, like I love Frank Ocean.
We're in a stage of moment.
You guys are just like the investigation you do. Like you.
We're tracking flights. We're tracking flights.
Like Arsenal fans, like flights and cloud
we
patterns.
Know where he is. we know what he's doing. Everything. We're there.
You know what car he drove this morning and everything.
Exactly. We spotted him in. I think a fan spotted him in Tokyo like 2 weeks ago or something.
No.
He said, "What's he doing in Tokyo?"
Do you think he is now?
After the Coachella performance, I've kind of just been like, I don't think he'll drop. I was just like, he's done.
Because the Coachella performance, I mean, that was...
Nah, I just think he's done in general with music. I just don't think he wants to do it anymore.
He's been forced to. Is he in like a contract to do these tours, or is he just...
He never really toured. He never really toured anyway, but I mean, I think Coachella was a money grab. I think he wanted to do something, then he obviously got injured, and then he did that shit show of a thing that was just... He should have just pulled out.
Yeah, he should have.
Rather than doing that and wasting everybody's time.
Because that just hurts his image.
It does. I mean, there was good moments in it, but I mean, like, if you wanted to
You're
do
not gonna,
something,
you're gonna, you're
if
not
you wanted
gonna
to do
see it.
something else, and because you're injured, just say you're injured before, and then don't do it, and just pull
Yeah.
out, rather than sit there and.
I don't even know what that was anyway. But
There was like a few good things.
even if there was like you're saying, there were a few good things, but you just didn't see it at all on TikTok or Twitter. You only just seen the bad stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's always going to be the thing with society's bad stuff get clicks. Don't
Yeah. Was it the thing as well? Like, see, people were saying, "Oh, he's dropping an album because he changed his header or something like that on his Twitter page." Or
Yeah,
or something
or
like that. It's like,
Spotify as
oh,
well.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spotify.
Yeah,
I'm like, how could you get that?
people are
Desperate at that
built
point.
differently as
Yeah.
well. But I mean, also it shows again with him switching up and longevity of music and people wanting new stuff from him.
Mhm.
I mean,
he's only dropped 3 albums, isn't it? Is it 3?
2 that are published,
2
one
published,
that's
one.
got taken down due to copyright issues.
Yeah.
So that if that in itself as well, how huge he is, just off
Exactly, just
2
2
albums.
Yeah.
Which is bloody nuts. His marketing's insane.
Obviously, he's had singles here and there, but also
Yeah.
they blew up and
Well, his last album was 2016. It was nearly 10 years ago, 7 years ago, which is nuts.
wow.
That's nuts.
I don't like how you said that.
No, I don't know. That made me
Nearly
feel old.
10 years ago.
Nearly 10 years ago.
Oh,
2013 was 10 years ago.
man, no, jeez.
London Olympics was 11 years ago. When Usain Bolt ran that 100 metres. I remember that. But yeah, that's for another time. That's
Yeah,
another
we're getting
podcast.
so old, man.
That's another
That's
podcast.
another one.
Yeah,
But-
stay tuned for that.
Yeah, but it's life. To be fair, I can't complain about life recently.
Life's been good.
It's been good.
Yeah.
Finishing exams, working away,
Holiday.
looking for a holiday.
Yeah.
Football hasn't been going too bad for me anyway.
For
For
you.
Celtic, it's been brilliant. You know, another treble on its way, and it's. But you know, we have to say Rangers. They do look so threatening. They beat us 3-0, and I have to say they've got the bragging rights for this season.
Yeah,
I mean
I think they're favourites, to be fair.
you know, playing against our reserve team, beating us 3-0. I think that's just. That wipes a completely new, clean slate. You know,
I've heard Todd Cantwell's like the second coming. He's like Messi, apparently.
After that performance, like I can't, as a true Celtic fan, I can't say otherwise. I can't disagree. He's probably the best player since Joey Barton for Rangers that came up here. So
Clint Hill as well.
Clint
Forget
Hill,
about him.
I mean, he's so many good players that
Yeah.
have played for Rangers, and obviously like they're always focusing on next season and what they're going to do next season. But
What about this season?
yeah,
What
I
can
think
they do?
they got the bragging rights, you know. 0 out of 3 trophies. Worst, you know. Worst the team in Champions League history.
Yeah.
But overall, yeah, they got the bragging rights against us.
Won a game when the league's done.
Yeah,
You know.
there's no such thing as a pointless Old Firm game, but that's probably the closest thing you'll get.
Celtic players were on holiday, weren't they?
Exactly, they were on their break.
On their break. Poor guys. Should just.
I mean, they've won a treble, you know, and it's what is it?
Well,
Is
not
that-
yet.
is that
Not
right?
yet. Inverness, come on now.
Listen, to be fair, this is what happened last time. We were
Yeah.
like, Inverness is probably a tougher challenge than Rangers.
Same level.
No. To be fair, this is what happened in 2015
Yeah.
when we said, "Oh, we'll just walk all over Inverness," and then they beat us in the Scottish Cup final. So
If Kobe
Yeah.
Ashley plays were
oh
done,
my god, I know.
he's killed. But yeah.
Don't worry, there's always next season for
Next-
Kobayashi.
Next season.
He'll be the best player in Scotland.
Apply that Rangers mentality.
Yeah.
Next season.
The Rangers motto. Oh,
Yeah.
we're just focusing on next season.
But today it got announced that Morelos, Kent and Arfield and that were leaving.
I see that coming.
Yeah.
There was no
They're getting a
Kent
big
apparently. I've heard Fenerbahce, Burnley, the usual. But where do you think realistically for him he'll go?
championship.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah, he's not good for the Premiership.
Yeah.
Morelos abroad somewhere. French league.
And the thing
or
is, like, it pure annoys
Saudi
me
Arabia or something
for
like that.
like a player like Kent because obviously, like I'm joking aside, like he can be a terrific player.
On his day,
on
he
his
was
day,
great.
he was like unplayable. Like his dribbling, his ball at his feet, his technique. but it was always that final ball and that final product that let him down. And again, maybe like see when he went on that good 5-game run, he thought he was big time, and that's when he just dropped his levels.
Yeah.
But like a player like Kent, man, like I think he'll be like a player for Rangers. Like, oh, what if he reached that potential? But for Morelos, what do you think his next? I think like Turkey or something for him.
Turkey, Middle East.
Al Nassr.
Al Nassr. He can replace Ronaldo when Ronaldo goes to Bayern.
Do you think that's happening?
Yeah.
Is it definitely happening?
I think it will.
I don't know why. I mean, they were in for a year ago. They were in for Ronaldo, or was it?
Well, I think it's because
January or whatever it was.
They've messed up, and
they needed goals.
And they needed goals, and Lewandowski's went and won the Liga, and Ronaldo,
potentially Dortmund are 1 game away from winning it.
All they need to do is win the last game, and they've won it. I'd like that.
I would like that for
Royce.
Royce, yeah. For Dortmund especially, man. I think
if they win it, that keeps certain players there. Maybe.
Definitely not Bellingham.
Yeah, I think he's off to Madrid.
See when Madrid come calling.
Well,
there's no way.
The game against City showed that they need new midfielders.
Yeah.
Kroos and Modric looked done for the first time in a long time.
I disagree with that. I think seeing the first leg, I think Modric ran that show.
No, but I think he was just tired. I think he couldn't do it anymore.
I don't know. Again, true. He's 37, but I mean, it's like he'll be there for another year. He'll still play a big role, and especially see when Bellingham comes in to get to learn off from them as well.
I just think it was a case of a young, good midfield just running them.
Like Bellingham would have just run through brick walls and try to lift his team up. He's definitely, he is one of the best.
He will be here. Yeah,
like midfielders at this point, man, he's just so mature for his age in the way he plays the game. I don't want to sound like English media right now, man. We're sounding like, Bellingham's going to be the next saviour and all that. Get us a World Cup.
Nah, Ben Doak, he's going to be.
Ben Doak, yeah.
He's the best player in the world.
He's frightening. He's rapid.
He's good. Good player.
Very good player. You actually don't realise the talent that Scottish football can produce. Like, you've seen Calvin Ramsey go down to Liverpool.
Ramsey, Patterson and Everton, albeit not the best move, but I mean,
but I've heard good things. I've heard good things for Patterson as well.
Yeah, Gilmore down at Brighton, he's doing well there.
A lot of good players, man.
Even the Man City, they've got a few Scottish boys in there.
Like 2-3 years time, when they mature, like for Ramsey. Even then, you'll still have like Kieran Tierney, Robertson,
McGregor at the back end. Yeah,
it's looking good for Scottish football. Absolutely.
World Cup 2020, whatever. 2026 ourselves.
Euros, but are we not in the Euros?
Not yet.
Or is this still a possibility?
Still
I thought we not finished yet.
We beat Spain and then we beat.
That's looking likely then. It was just nice and easy.
But yeah, no, it's looking good. We can talk about football at length. Another time. But yeah,
Man City won the league.
Oh yeah, we'll speak about that. Yeah.
Surprising?
No.
Deserved?
Yeah.
I know that hurt you, didn't it? That hurt you.
Yeah, it's like a knife through my heart.
Will they get the treble?
No. I'm saying it first. I'm not even saying United.
Are you being serious? Like in terms of like, or is it just because it's United?
Nah, I think they'll bottle the Champions League, but I think they'll win the FA Cup. I think they'll slap us up. Kieran can agree with that.
I don't know. It's different. I think you will struggle. City will struggle more against yous than you will at Inter, because see the pain of them losing obviously to Chelsea. They'll bring that into the game against Inter. And obviously they're going to be like, we're not going to underestimate Inter, because obviously a well-worked team, good side.
I can just see an Inter 2-0 win. I don't know why. I've got visions.
Clutching at straws.
Visions Lukaku double.
Oh man, that would be brilliant to be fair. But I think because it's a derby and it's neutral ground, both teams and I think Man City will go in there.
I think
we'll slap them up.
If Rashford and Garnacho and Bruno are at it, and Casemiro's there for a scrap, I think
we've got a chance, man. It's a derby. It's Manchester derby. Anything goes.
And I think if they do win the Champions League and then they go into the FA Cup, they'll be nervous.
Is the FA Cup after?
Yeah,
so if they win that, they could. That's what I'm saying. They could just drop their level. Say, we've won the Champions League.
I don't even think that. I think they'll just be nervous about it.
Who?
City. They'll be like, we need to win this game
against United.
Yeah. Even if
They could as
they
well.
could.
Well, again, if they want to be like, compared to one of the best teams of all time, they'll be thinking that as well.
Yeah.
But
I mean, if they do win the treble, they have to be in discussion. Best team.
better
in
than the
England?
99 treble team.
No.
Really?
More competition back then, in terms of it being closer. I think the league this year's been out.
No, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, even Arsenal.
That was
everybody
best.
knew Arsenal were going to bottle it.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
Me and Kieran spoke about it, and we said they were going to
you
bottle it.
wanted them to bottle it.
I
It was a
thought-
difference between saying they're gonna and
But
wanting.
the discussion of bottling it came very early. I think people were kind of conscious to the fact that they would.
First 10 games, obviously, or first half of the season, people were like, Arsenal's brilliant, they're going to go on to win the league. But like, obviously, the people like United fans and all that, and like, especially when Gary Neville and that was saying, obviously Gary Neville was
Gary
right,
Neville stuck
right
to
in
his
the
guns. Yeah.
absolutely. And even if he turned it wrong, he would have still said, listen, I stuck to my guns. I thought what I thought. But everyone said, Arsenal, like they're so good. I don't even see a team beating them, because they were. They were the best team in the league, and like City was dropping points.
Yeah.
City wasn't winning as much as they won.
Switched up in January, and then
It was after the World Cup. After the World Cup, they just got complacent.
and City just got better. Yeah.
But even that, I think, see if they still kept that form, Arsenal, I think they would have won the league. And it was in their hands. They were, and it wasn't as if they lost these games like they were 2-0 down and then came back to the draw. They were
so
up
good.
2-0.
Oh, I love it. It's
Up
so
2-0
good.
against Liverpool. Up 2-0
2-0
against
West Ham. or
West
something.
Ham.
Oh, it's
2-0 against
Keep saying it.
Southampton.
Yeah, it's so good. I love it.
I feel bad, but again, I don't feel bad for the fans, but I feel bad for the team, because I actually quite like the team, and I like Mikel Arteta. But again, like, see if you're not 100% focused and you're thinking about, we're going to cruise to this title, getting cocky now. Football has karma, and it's Man City in the end just doing Man City things and turning up the gear and just fucking. Because see, if Arsenal didn't lose or draw those games, I think City would have crumbled. Not crumbled, but they would have 100%. They wouldn't have came back to win it. No way. No way.
I think he's too good of a manager to.
No, absolutely. But like, see, they might have just got caught. You can't predict these games, but if they were still 10 points or 12 points ahead, Arsenal, and then City, I don't know how many games it was, like, say for instance, it was like 6 games left.
Yeah.
Try to overturn that. They would have went for it. Then you didn't know if injuries and teams hitting you on the counter and stuff like that, and it could have been a completely different ending of the season. But in the end, they deserved it. I think they play better football than the treble 99 winners.
No one can really say that though from our generation, because we didn't really watch them week in, week out.
No, absolutely. But from what I'm seeing now, I don't think like.
Oh, it's different football. That's what I'm saying. It's different. Football's changed.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's all with buts and maybes.
absolutely. But no one can deny like how good the Man United team was.
Yeah.
That's why they're the benchmark. They're the top of the top. That's why they're saying, can the Invincibles beat them? Chelsea's 04-05, Barca's 2010-2011. Now this Man City team, and then the Liverpool teams.
Yeah.
But until see if they win the treble, they'll be in a right.
The Liverpool teams.
Yeah, what? 97 points.
Didn't win anything.
Premier and a Champions League. They should have won more, right? But
Yeah.
can't deny they weren't a good team.
No, they're a good team, but they're not in that discussion of top 3 best teams ever in England.
Nah.
Because they just, anyway.
That's another.
That's another one. But
one. But it's,
yeah, it's been a good chat.
yeah.
Just
a
we'll be
little
back
catch-up.
again soon after this one. So, yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
See ya.
Peace.